Those who want to pull us backwards, we tell them, oh, no. Those who want to pull us backwards, we tell them what?
Mzee is way too tired. Way too tired. He needs a rest. He doesn't need to be getting himself into. Look at his face. Look at his face. He doesn't even know where he is. He doesn't even understand what he's doing. He doesn't even know what he should be doing wherever he is. He's completely confused. Completely confused. Now, listen to his speech. Out of place.
I want to tell you that Raila left us in a broad-based arrangement, in a broad-based government. And in the broad-based government, we are moving on, and I have been given mandate by my party to proceed and negotiate with our partners in the broad-based government, and that is to start negotiation with President Ruto. And we should not let the 10-point agenda pull us backwards. We are moving forward, forward ever, backward never. Forward ever, backward never. And we are not going to allow people to pull us backwards. Those who want to pull us backwards, we tell them, oh, no. Those who want to pull us backwards, we tell them what? Oh. Things will not fall apart. And ODM, as all of you know, that we have some disciplinary issues are within us, because we believe that political party is like a club. It must have some discipline. And democracy itself does not mean chaos. Democracy means order. And the minority must have their say, and the majority must have their way. And if you are defeated and you are the minority, God help you. You keep your tails under you, and you don't go out and you start now talking as if you are the king. Na wewe kwa in the order and in the structure, you are not able to speak.
Odinga, who is advising him? Like, who is encouraging him? Who is encouraging him to continue speaking in the public? Because every speech that this guy gives should be a private communication and conversation with someone else, but not in the public. Why is he, each and every moment he steps in the public to speak, trying to degrade our IQ? But that's not the speech that we should be listening unto. And I know most of us will. Like, this guy, it's either he's not clean upright, or there is a force that is pushing him behind. Number one, I think he thinks he makes sense before the people to speak wherever he speaks, but the truth is it doesn't make any sense. Completely doesn't make any sense. And the best thing he can do, so that maybe we can start thinking he's wise enough, he should just keep quiet. Maybe be telling someone else to give those speeches. Because if he continues to speak, and whatever he's speaking, it's completely out of this world. He's just in his own world. And by that age, my advice to you, Dr. Oburu Odinga, you're not my grandfather, you're my father. I'm old enough to call you my father, not my grandfather. The best thing you can do is just relax, retire, resign from politics, go back home. You'll be given a good care back at home. I'm telling you, you will enjoy this life to the fullest. But these things that you're walking around the country, trying to talk to us Kenyans, our IQ is not that low that we'll be listening to you. but we'll be making a lot of fun from whatever you're saying and creating a lot of content from whatever you're saying because you sound so funny, out of place, out of knowledge, out of wisdom, completely out. Was it on Sunday? You guys had Linda Ground rally in Mombasa. And the people who are against you, who opposes you, they're not against you. They're just opposing ideologies and what you stand for because it's like you stand for nothing and there's nothing that you value. You're just there, living and surviving. As long as one day is gone, you're okay. Another day comes, you're okay. So the rally on the other end in Kitengela had a lot of Kenyans who had gathered there to see and listen to this brilliant young men who had something for the Kenyans. And on the other side of Mombasa, you had no one. The ground was empty. But we expected a mother of all, mother of all, or what the Englishmen would call a mammoth of crowd, a mammoth of a crowd back in Mombasa, but we did not see that. Whatever we expected that not to happen, yes, it came to be whatever it is. So, our Father, we love you as young people in this country, and we want the best for you. We want you to live longer. And the only way you live longer is to resign from politics, go back home. We will provide what we can provide for you. We can decide. You know what? We can decide that maybe we contribute, but you have a lot we don't need to contribute for. You still have a lot. The question that many Kenyans are asking themselves is one. If Raila Amolo Odinga, who is your brother himself, never entrusted you with any leadership position in ODM, what did he know about you? What did he know about you? Some are asking, even wherever you are now, the position you're holding now, was made possible by Raila Amolo Odinga. So for you, politics was not your thing. Politics was not your thing. So where do you get the knowledge to come, the courage to come and talk to people? But every time you open your mouth, people are expecting something very great, but the only thing you tell them is no, no, no. What is no for? Did you want power? Kama umeishiwa power mzee, unarudi nyumbani, utapewa power. Lakini in this country, there is no power. You are asked a question whether you're going for the deputy presidency. You are negotiating for the deputy president of this country. What did you say? You said no. That is not what you're going for. But all of us knew that is what you're running for. Then after some time, you come clear and say, yeah, we need power. And that deputy president is a public seat. And that is what we are going for. Kindiki, we love you. You are our brother. Who tells you, like, in your real understanding, they say what an old man can see seated on a stool, a young man cannot see. But now it's the obvious is the opposite. What we young men can see seated on a stool, you cannot see it. What happened? Because as much as you're campaigning for President William Samoei Ruto, as much as you're campaigning for him, at the end of 2027, after the elections, that deputy president seat, you will not get it. That is the truth. You will not get it. None of these people, even Gladys Wanga, will not get it. None of these people. We've had a history. Okay, let me talk about Gladys Wanga, and then I'll come back to you, Mzee. We've had a history in this country of women politicians standing and being promised, they're vying and they're promised to depute as the sitting president or whoever president is coming in, and they form a coalition with that whatever, but at the end of it, they're sidelined. Meaning that most men and even women in this country don't believe in women leadership to that level. They don't. They don't believe in women leadership to that level. So there's no woman who will vote you in that position, and there's no man who will entrust his vote to you as a woman in that position. It's not me talking whatever I'm talking, unless things changes in 2027, but if they don't change in 2027, we'll use the history. And I'm not saying it's the right thing. It's not that men, we don't believe in women leadership, but it's just the nature and the culture of the day that our old people, our fathers and our mothers have carried since time immemorial. So Gladys Wanga, not better place to become a deputy president in this country, no. Okay, someone will ask me, what about Kindiki? Kindiki might not be there again. Kindiki might not be the deputy president in 2027 after the 2027 general elections. That is the truth. What if Kindiki does not become? Who will become? Whoever will become is not yet known now. And President Ruto is not a fool. He's wise enough to know whatever. He's playing the cards nicely and wisely. Or if Gachagua deputizes Ruto in 2027, inaitwa siasa. And hii siasa ni kadi. Ukitoa pesa vizuri na ucheze kadi vizuri, you'll always get what you want. So let's go back to Mzee. So Mzee, we love you and we want you to at least uongeze miaka kadhaa, miaka kadhaa bila stress. And the only way is out of politics. Then a question I have to ask is this. I don't know what's the problem with our fathers and our mothers. Why are you guys competing with us? You guys, you birthed us. You took us to schools. You wanted us to have a good future. Now it's our time to have that good future, but you guys are still fighting us because you want to retain those seats that belongs to us. Why are you fighting us? Why are you fighting us? Does it mean that you guys don't love us? Some of you, not by bad, like no bad blood over here, no bad blood over here. Some of you are old enough. You're old enough. You don't have a future. Let me say so. You don't have a future. When I talk about you not having a future, I'm not trying to say you won't live for 10 years. You won't live for 10 years. But you're still making wrong decisions that will completely destabilize our lives as your sons and daughters in the next 40 years. Why are you doing so? Why are you doing so? Why can't you just go? Model us, empower us, mentor us in these positions. You don't have to fight to the end. You don't have to die in power. Unless there is something wrong that we don't understand that you guys are trying to hide from us. Maybe. But if it is whatever you think is just about leadership, then you guys should go home as early as this. Because whatever you guys are doing is not right. Whatever you guys are doing is not right. It's not time for fathers and mothers to compete with their sons and daughters. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. Oburu, Odinga, go rest. Go rest. We want you to rest. We want you to live longer. But with politics, acha kuchoma. Kenya si Uganda. Acha kuchoma. So guys, again, please don't leave without subscribing. Let's make fun together. Let's make fun of whatever is happening around this country together. So leave us a comment and tell us, what else do you think is funny with these people that we call our leaders? What do you think is fun with these people that we call our leaders? Especially those who are aged. Like they're over 70 years, but they're still fighting with their young sons and daughters who are 30s, 40s. Does it make any sense? It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, we'll come back. We'll be talking about the new coalition between Sifuna, Babu Wino, Winnie Odinga, Caleb Amisi, Orengo. Let's talk about all these things. What if Ndindi Nyoro joins them? We'll be talking about that on our next clip. Love you until next time we meet, some place, same time. Please don't leave without subscribing because that's the only way you help and promote us. Thank you.